Foxhole. And the Black Hole Report, like a menu from a fast food chain, the Black Hole Report is short, cheap, filled with stuff okay in the school cafeteria, and not worth a penny you just spent, except to your local heart specialist. We got a lot to chew on, so let's dig in. What are you having for dinner? Chinese? Well, don't forget the soy sauce. It's a killer. A teenager in Virginia decided his buddies outweighed common sense and chugged down a quart of soy sauce to show him he's no fool. Oh, yummers! Then he went into a coma. After being revived, he asked for a drink to go with his dinner. In Vietnam, I think they call it a salty dog. Now, I'm not much for chugging soy sauce, but if you're going to go all salt diet, the least you could do is make sure somebody else doesn't have to pick up the check, or at least make it work for somebody else, right? A little advice for the dearly departed John Littig and his psychotherapist wife, Lynn Rosen, 46 and holding. They call themselves life coaches. I say called because last week they stuck plastic bags over their heads, turned on the gas, and drank a big gulp, and that was that. Well, now, they can do whatever they want to with their bag of bones, but from here it looks pretty selfish. What were they thinking? After all, they hosted a talk show on radio called The Pursuit of Happiness. Clearly, that's a race they were losing. But about those leftovers, you see, the kid in Virginia had it right. If you're going to choke yourself to death, at least make it count. In the case of the life coaches, next time, well, that's a non-starter right there, of course. Anyway, they could have done was buy a gallon of soy sauce, take a charter to Africa, and find some pygmies. Invite them over to dinner as the main course, chug that soy sauce, and help the little fellas out with next week's shopping. Now that is pursuing happiness by serving others, idiots. So, a bungo, how's dinner? Well, mumbo, it's a little salty, but I do love the barbecue sauce. Oh, pass me a thigh, will you? I'm stuffed. Stuffed like the inbox at the NSA, that friendly big brother who just keeps stalking you. The National Security Agency has been downloading Verizon's phone calls. Only a couple million a day, so no worries, right? Now, most people are upset about this, but not yours truly. Why? I deem it my public duty to reveal the actual content of those calls so you can rest in peace that your wife didn't find out. My Black Hole Operatives team has recorded a bunch of calls by tapping into the NSA, and some of this is pretty good stuff. Don't tell me what to do. I'll scratch your eyes out, you bitch. Michelle Bachmann. A big-time director, a big-time star, a summer blockbuster. What could possibly go wrong? I didn't know the kid couldn't act. Will Smith. I tried the green ones, not good. The blue ones, even worse. And even the pink ones, you're making me crazy. Rush Limbaugh. This is all a big misunderstanding. No big deal. Hello? Is there somebody on this line with me? Barack Obama. Yeah, but what happens when they find out I'm really 42? Justin Bieber. My thinking of getting a complete makeover. Hillary Clinton. And finally, can you hear me now? The ghost of Thomas Jefferson. Now, this is pretty creepy stuff, even though Big O says it's small beans. Probably have to check that out in a week or so and see if he's still trying to sell it. Meanwhile, what can you do? I mean, everybody wants to know where you're going for dinner, what nasty thing you just told your husband, and of course, where you say you are that you're not really. Hey, I got a solution. Dump your cell phone. Switch to hand signals. That way, you'll have to get up close and personal, and you know who you're talking to and who's listening. Raving on like a bad TV show that replaces another bad TV show in summer. It's Seymore Foxhole on the Black Hole Report.